Okay.
I assume that was a fucking demon negotiation quote.
Probably.
But the question is, was the demon saying it to me, or was I saying it to the demon?
A little of column A, a little of column B.
I'm more willing to believe that this was something a demon did to me. I would also give me $15 to go away. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this vibe for starting a stream.
Well, it's a good vibe to have while I'm just messing with the audio. Because I can't genuinely, put any thought into what I'm saying while I'm listening to you and me again on the stream to test the audio.
Oh yeah, there's a thing that Desert Bus at one point did this thing where it's called the Speech Jammer, and basically it was an app that you put headphones in and then you would talk into it and it would play you the monitor but delayed by half a second. Absolutely fucks you up.
Okay, now imagine that, but instead the delay is 3 seconds. So you're okay at first when you're hearing you're hearing the last thing the person you're talking to said, and then you come in and you're actively trying to listen to it so that you can actually.
Sanctuary's about to start playing. Sanctuary's about to start playing.
Start.
Okay. You thought a car was coming for.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I just hear your voice 3 times now. I have to actively listen to both you on Discord and you and me on the stream because that's the point. I'm trying to get the audio balance.
So the best part, my favorite part of that Speech Jammer thing is at one point a news crew came in to report on Desert Bus, and they gave the dude who was gonna be talking about it on camera, they gave it to him so he could read to see how he did reading his intro. Fucking nailed it. Did nothing to him.
Yeah, well,
it's almost like it's his job.
Yeah, literally. I have a little bit of experience in actual broadcasting from my days in college. So it's yeah, I could probably do that. I wouldn't like it, but I can. I mean, I got through literally that entire, literally I just muted the stream because the audio is good. I got through that whole conversation and I feel like I did mostly okay.
Whatever you say, buddy. So time for the Synthesis podcast? Not yet.
Time for critical mode.
We gotta go kill Xemnas for the 3rd time now.
Yep. And we still need to kill him one more time.
Be the last.
Man, it's been a long time since our game timer was that low, huh?
Yeah, I didn't realize we were at 60 hours on the main.
Oh yeah, you can see, yeah.
I saw
65 hours.
I saw Riku, and for a second I was like, wait, why the fuck is Xemnas standing in this?
Also, keep in mind, this was not at our end game. There were a couple more hours, but it was pretty close. And the difference is a lot.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go.
So one of the lines that I ended up, I assume we're skipping cutscenes.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch them to see if I remember literally anything.
Oh, okay.
Because I kind of don't.
Handsome?
I skipped cutscenes to get here, and I'm already confused.
You could have played 2 other games to completion since end credits. Yep.
Studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned.
I think it would actually be good for me to rewatch these.
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my Twilight town were data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong.
We can still talk. I don't need to pay that much attention.
No, it's okay. You want to watch the cutscenes.
I saw it when Roxas
I'm not going to
and
talk
Kairi
over Christopher Lee, Matt.
I knew.
And you're going to think that the events of Shadow the Hedgehog are the plot of Chain of Memories? They're not that far off.
The same. I try to wrap my mind around things my
They're
heart
closer
already
than I'm
knows,
comfortable with.
only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
I'm trying to remember if I ever cared about Diz at all.
Christopher Lee putting in way too much effort? Never. Christopher Lee puts in this effort with everything.
It's going to self-destruct at anything.
This motherfucker killed Nazis in World War II. And now he's voicing a character who's talking to Mickey Mouse about the mysteries of the heart.
Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
At this
My
current
heart is
moment, I
telling
have
me what I
zero
must
memory
do.
of how we get
Please
from
allow me to do what it
Riku,
says.
Seeker of Darkness, to actual Riku.
Riku! His heart's decided. We can't change that.
Forgot it was literally Riku's voice.
Yeah.
Who would dare
He can
interfere
do
with
the
my
Ansem
kingdom
voice.
hearts?
He just doesn't in
And
this
look,
part.
Here you all are. How convenient. God, I love you, Zemnis.
I legitimately
Ansem
forgot
wise.
Kyrie was here.
You look pathetic.
In the beginning in one of the beginning
deserve
paragraphs
as much
of the
praise
Kingdom
to
Hearts
see
video
you
I'm currently
full
writing about the
heart.
cloud versions,
Students
Uh,
do take after their teachers.
I describe it as you
Only
start the first game on
fools
Destiny
will
Islands with the main characters and
After all,
Kyrie.
None of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless. It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
Yeah, I
I
don't remember
admit,
nearly enough of this.
My disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
Zemnis literally
All
didn't do that
and
though.
More. I'm
He's talking
carrying
to
on what
Zemnis,
you yourself began,
not Xehanort.
and I'm creating a
Yeah, but
brand
he's
new
half of
world,
Xehanort.
one heart at a time.
Yeah, but like this entire fucking game
I
is
thought
about how
you
much the
praised
nobodies
me,
aren't.
But all you ever
They're
do
distinct
is
people.
hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike
Sure,
me,
prepare a quiz.
you
I will
have
not
a
do
heart,
nearly as well as I
and you're
should.
powerless to control it.
Prepare the quiz,
Consumed
and
by the
I will give it
jealousy
to
you
him.
feel toward
On
the student
stream.
Who surpassed you?
That's what we could do over the credits
Xehanort,
with the Mario 64
foolish
music.
apprentice of a foolish man.
That'll
You
have to wait till I
surpassed
assume next
nothing.
week.
Only
Seren has a quiz for
proves
you.
How little we both know.
Oh no.
We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious
Yeah,
as
now
when
that
we
I
began.
like actually understand more of what's going on,
Right.
I feel like it's kind of
Any
weird
world
to
you
be given a
try
speech
to
for
create,
Diz to be
any
saying these
world
things
that
meant to
yours
for Xehanort
would be an empire
to
of ignorance.
Zemnis. 'Cause
That
Zemnis
why
is a
you
different
and your
character.
creation are destined to fall.
Yeah, but he's still
We've said enough.
he and
Rico, you know what to do.
Xehanort's Heartless still
King
consider
Mickey, my
still have
friend.
all the memories, and they're still.
Forgive me.
I've always gotten the idea that they both still consider themselves the same person. I forgot Kyrie's the one that stops Mickey.
Thematically, that just doesn't work though. Like it's literally the entire point of the game.
Well, because did you? I don't think it's been explained in game outside of like Jiminy's journal, but the first 5 members of might be 6 of Organization 13 were all Ansem the Wise's apprentices. All of them. They all work for him.
Okay.
So that's Zemnis, Zegbar,
This doesn't sound familiar.
Zaldin.
But
I know Lexaeus and Zexion were also there, and No, I think that's it. I think it was just those 5.
I can't imagine Lexaeus being the apprentice to anyone named the Wise. I do want to read Anselm's reports when we're like all done. Although Joe said it's not going to be necessary.
No, you can.
Riku.
They give extra lore.
Like,
But for
I'm
the
thinking Anselm's report between Lingering Will and the final fight with Xemnas to get
Riku.
the secret ending.
that time's fine.
Wow.
Riku!
Kairi is so uninvolved, I literally forgot what she
Ansem
sounded
did say
like.
anything could happen.
She's Hayden Panettiere, Matthew.
Okay, what have
Or
I ever
was.
seen her
She
in?
isn't anymore.
Riku, you gonna take that off? Oh.
I also never read the Ansem reports in 1.
What was that?
Did I unlock all of those? Can I like read them in
I
game?
don't know. I
His
don't
eyes
remember.
couldn't lie.
Guess we'll find out.
Lie? And just who were you trying to fool? Huh?
What's in the black box? I assume...
Riku, come on, man.
I have no
Why did
memory
you
of
try
a
to do
black
so
box
much on
or a
your
trailer.
own?
You haven't seen the black box yet.
You've got friends like us.
You've had no opportunity to see the black box. It was the traitor. Who is young Xehanort? Xehanort, but young. I'm not technically wrong on that last one.
I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you. Say that again.
I forgot how slow the pace of the cutscenes were when I said, yeah, we should watch these again.
Yeah. Gonna play Dark Road to find out why.
What should we do, Riku?
I don't think
We
I
must
want
defeat
to.
Xemnas. He's the
Is that in
organization's
the
last
the
survivor.
Integrum masterpiece?
Right.
No,
Cloud?
it's a mobile game.
Come on.
It
I already
wasn't.
have to. Oh, it was a mobile game. Rad. I already have to play all the games in. Wow, you did that the instant something. Fucking spawn gun. Oh man, dancers look fun on critical mode.
Everything's fun on critical mode. Look,
Yeah, but
I
dancers
got
look
to the end of the Cavern of Remembrance. I don't want to hear about dancers in critical mode.
I already have to play all of them in the cloud mode, and I think that means I'll have done my time. Neil had glee as he and Jordan emailed me those codes. I could feel it through the text.
Do I need to fight these things? Could I just leave?
No, you can just leave. I actually wasn't able to. I was gonna ask why you're fighting them.
I'm just used to fighting everything at this point. I don't know how to play this game when I'm not keeping in mind I need a million synthesis materials.
Granted, I've only played one session of Kingdom Hearts 1 on the cloud service so far, and that was mainly pretty much just Destiny Islands and Traverse Town. I lost the
Sora,
race with Riku so, like, harder than I've ever lost it, because I genuinely could not run in a straight line. I was trying. I was trying. How's the bit rate?
Together we can stop them.
Overall, fine. Honestly, it's the audio skipping.
I
It's
have
really
no
funny.
memory of this.
No way we could take them all.
I will be sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them
At
yourself.
some point during the last cutscene on Destiny Islands, while like everything is breaking down and Riku's talking to Sora. Sora yells, "Where's Kairi?" But the audio skipped at the end of the first word, so Sora was just screaming, "Where Kairi?
What, like abandoned ship?
Riku, where Kairi?" It was the
Sora,
funniest
Your
fucking thing ever.
Majesty, do not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle
It
shall
makes me
be
wish for death.
mine.
I handed the controller to Ben so he could do the Waka fight because he wanted to try it.
How'd that go?
Didn't go great. He still did surprisingly okay. See, here's the thing. The game works just fine when Sora is the only thing doing anything on screen. The instant anybody else shows up, it fucking dies.
I'm trying to imagine someone playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time on the cloud version and just kind of getting used to it.
Oh,
And-
I haven't hit Kingdom
just,
Hearts
like-
3 yet. That's gonna be a shit show.
Like, I'm trying to imagine just someone attuning themselves to that version of the game. And then, like, years later, they go and play the real one and have, like, a reverse muscle memory experience.
I
Oh, my Kingdom
But also,
Hearts.
if you set your controller down
Ruined.
and leave for 7 minutes, it completely shuts off the
I'll have to
game and
start
kicks you
all
out.
over again.
Hope you,
You
saved,
timed it, right?
idiot. Yeah, I timed it. I pulled up a
Warriors of the
fucking
Keyblade.
stopwatch.
Go
Pretty sure
forth.
there's at least one cutscene in
bring
these
me
games that is
more
longer than
hearts.
7 minutes.
There are multiple cutscenes.
Denizens
Most
of light.
importantly, the 2 games that are just a theater mode.
The
Mhm.
darkness.
Huh? We don't hate it. It's just kinda scary. But the world's made of light and darkness.
It's
You can't
it's
have one
so
without the other.
fucking.
'Cause
I
darkness
would
is
rather have
everything.
had nothing.
Sorta makes you wonder why we are
It's
scared of
weirdly
dark.
depressing.
It's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark. Never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our world.
So I want you to think
That
for a
may
second
be.
about the bad things
However,
Organization 13 has
What
actually
other
done
choice
in this game.
might we have had?
Not a
Just
lot.
give it a rest.
Literally, the
You're
only
nobody.
person that did
Don't even
something that was
exist.
actually
You're not
probably
sad about
pretty evil
anything.
was Zaldan trying to turn Beast into a
Very
Heartless.
good.
I'm like,
You don't miss a
I
thing.
actually
Other
don't
than
think
that,
of
their
very
whole-
much at all.
I
Other than that,
cannot
their
feel
entire plan
sorrow.
was
No matter what
Sora, we
misery
want you to kill the
befalls
Heartless.
worlds, no matter what
that was
you
their
think,
plan.
I mean, I
What
guess
you
making a
feel,
fake Kingdom Hearts is,
or how you
probably a problem.
exist.
Maybe. Who
Like-
knows?
Like, making a fake Kingdom of God to divert souls. Probably a sin.
All right, fucking Moses. What else you got for me?
Guys,
I don't know. On the terms of sins, that one's probably high up there.
Look, in one of these games, you get to actually like talk face to face with a god, and they don't seem to have any problems with anything that's happening. Wow, he starts on that.
I'm gonna try the third reaction command again. See what it does when he's at full health.
Got it.
I got it last night
This-
too when I just did the data fights for fun.
If this fucking ends the fight, I'm going to.
It didn't,
Wow,
but it did a
it
good
didn't.
amount of damage.
That would have been awesome, though. Like the fight's just fucking over. Why did he stop?
Oh no.
He looked like he was stunned. Why did he stop?
take this.
He doesn't have a lot of health.
He sure doesn't. I mean, granted, I guess this fight's over then. All right. So yeah, you're used to the data fight where he has the maximum amount of health he can have.
That's true. Looks cool.
All right, that was shorter than both cutscenes we just watched.
It was. We got a little bit of gameplay as a treat.
Finally, the game started.
I
Oh,
will.
well,
I
the
guess I'm
game's
gonna
over.
have to. I guess I'm gonna have to try level 1 critical mode sometime.
Sora, where are you?
Not around me.
Why? You don't want to? You don't want to see that?
No.
Why
I
not?
do, but I've watched speedrunners do it.
Sora, answer me!
I did beat Dread mode.
You did beat Dread
Beat
mode.
Dread mode in like a
You're
day.
okay.
Where's Zemnis?
I like how Donald looks around like, he's got to be around here somewhere.
We must begin anew. But know this.
I really like this scene pretty much entirely because Paul St. Pierre is the best voice actor in any of these games.
You can no more be complete without me than I without you. Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Goodness, no!
Hearts quivering with hatred.
Zemnis, don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
You'll never win!
Hearts scarred by envy. That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
I mean, there's also muscle training, but you know. And electricity. They
You
have
can't
that too.
hide from us.
I think I am benefiting from a second watch of
We're
this
not gonna let him get away now.
because I
Look
understand
at that!
a little better now that he's not just like saying all this nonsense. It's like the entire theme of his character.
What's
going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
It is
Let's
for
go.
now.
Zemnis must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway.
That's
they
ominous
want
to
us
say.
to be the guardians of their destiny.
Dream Drop will happen
Once we
eventually.
go through, there's no turning back. It's victory or oblivion.
I keep hearing people name different
So,
games
Sora,
when we talk about like
you
when
ready?
things go downhill.
Oh no, Dream Drop isn't when it goes downhill. Dream Drop is when it jumps the shark.
Yeah, I've heard multiple games for that.
Yeah, anybody that says anything other than Dream
actually,
Drop
save.
is insane. The last hour and a half of Dream Drop is literally just... It's nuts! And I'm so excited one day to get to it in 2027. Mickey looking angry has big Mario and Smash Brothers energy.
Well, don't forget Mushroom Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That famous
Get
famous
ready,
Photoshop.
Zemnis. It all ends here.
Sora, I wish that was true.
So, it seems your hearts have led you to obliteration. Perhaps it doesn't pay to be too loyal to one's heart. I will have to be sure and remember that.
Well, bye, Kyrie. Glad you got to be in the game for
We can take
20
him on our
seconds. Why was she laying on the ground?
She dove out of the way. I don't know.
She was laying sideways facing the door.
Let's go.
What do you want from me?
to explain what Nomura means.
You're not gonna hear me say good things about the cutscene direction in Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen.
What the fuck makes you think that's what I'm expecting?
I gotta remember how this works. Knock enemies. Okay.
Yep. You're just trying to fucking sabotage his weird
Eliminate
dragon
them.
machine.
They are knocked.
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah, they go invincible and then explode. So watch out for that. If you let them survive for too long.
This is me like getting pot shots in on like individual things.
Yep. That's this whole section. Oh man, that one exploded. No, Zemnis, if you just fired both of them at the same time, just over and over again?
I mean, it needs to charge. So
Yeah,
I
so
assume it
charge
can.
both of them.
But we literally just watched Sora like go in between them.
Yeah. But if he can't destroy this...
Okay, but also Sora can fly. And
Not in
like you
cutscenes.
can see that like up there, where he just was, is not in the range of the laser.
Yeah, but like, where would he go from there?
I mean, it has to charge. The laser would stop.
You don't know that. You didn't build this.
Like, you could just sit right here, and then the laser has to charge eventually.
So
Why
doesn't
am
he
I
just jump
defending
straight
this
up?
game to you?
Why doesn't he just jump straight up?
I don't like guys that go into the ground and become invincible.
Well, you gotta hit them when they start attacking.
Yeah, but it takes forever.
It's called patience.
I don't have any of that.
I'm aware.
Carrier doesn't stay open for long.
Sure doesn't. I was just laying on the ground because she was tired. You're right. From all the things she's done. Like, miss a shadow 7 times with a Keyblade, and then have the game forget that Riku handed her a Keyblade. Until fucking, like, 7 games from now.
I think overall my critical mode playthrough specifically taught me a lot about how to play the game, which is like fortunate since it was like off screen. I will never know, but I'm curious if the data fights would have gone as well if I did them before my critical mode playthrough.
I feel like critical mode playthrough probably helped a lot if I had to take a guess.
Okay, I remember this guy being the whole thing.
Yeah, but he's not hard. Yeah, he's a lot worse the second time you get to fight him in this mode. And then we'll get to see you fucking... I actually don't know what almost killed you. Was it the water
yeah, I
clones? He's dead.
I shouldn't make fun of this game's the voice acting. I was just playing Xenoblade 2.
And before this, we played Sonic Adventure.
Rage.
Xenoblade 2 is worse.
I need more
Sonic Adventure 2 had a
hearts.
voice director. I'm not making that up.
Xemnas,
Arguably,
Hold on.
there's
wait,
more
this
to a
this is
heart than
actually
just
good. This is
anger
actually
or
good.
hate. It's full of all kinds of feelings. Don't you remember?
This is like the only good Sora moment that I can remember.
Unfortunately, I don't.
And then like, yeah, that's Xemnas there. That's the
why
character.
would he remember, dude?
Gosh, you all did great.
All of you. Me especially.
And this is where my biggest complaint about Kingdom Hearts
You're
writing
coming
comes
back
in,
with us,
because
right?
I had
Kingdom
given
Hearts
in to the
2 and the
darkness.
Organization 13 stuff is actually like
Riku.
all really good, I think.
How am I gonna face
Problem
everyone?
is that
Like
it's
this.
spread out. Fuck you, Sora. It's spread out so thin across filler in the Disney worlds that is not nearly as interesting or well written. And that's
Hurry.
the most frustrating thing about
I'll open a
this.
path.
Man, you think it's less
Thing-
interesting and well written now, motherfucker? It's all downhill
You
from
don't
here.
belong in the dark
Like-
realm anymore, Riku.
It's the most frustrating part to me isn't that it's bad. It's that it is really good. But it takes a lot to get there.
I really like Kingdom Hearts lore. I think it's actually like really, really well put together. It's just, you know, all the writing around it is Sora.
What I don't like though is the
not
nomination
sure.
with
But we
Roxas.
better hurry and get through.
That actually makes me feel like I wasted my time playing Chain of Memories. Because I understand it less from what I know from Chain of Memories. Like that shit would actually be more comprehensible to me if I skipped Chain of Memories, and that's the really frustrating thing.
Thank you. Nominate. Sure. See? We meet again, like we promised.
In Chain of Memories,
You said we'd meet again. But when we did,
Why
You
did
might
you
not
say Chain of
recognize each
Memories
other.
again?
I did.
because that's their whole goodbye in Chain of Memories.
It's strange.
I mean,
think
yeah,
I
she
understand.
gaslit him into giving a shit.
I see myself the
But
way
it-
you
it,
remember
like-
me,
Like Sora
and you see
said,
yourself.
Yeah,
no,
she
I
was
know.
talking to
Remember
Roxas.
you.
No,
not
I
Sora
know,
during
I
this
know that.
cutscene.
That's the problem.
I always thought nobodies were doomed.
Yeah, she met a better character than Sora.
Yeah.
Got over him real
Yeah,
fast.
But this is the
That's
problem.
me, our
I
original
understand that
self.
she's not referencing Chain of
So,
Memories. That's what I don't
We
like
can
about
be
it.
together again.
Because this was like a prime
Right.
moment to do that.
Anytime Sora and Kairi are together.
Apparently, I've forgotten.
We'll be together
But
every
The
day.
first time
Right,
that we
Sora?
saw this bit, I got
yeah.
really frustrated there. Like I would literally, if I hadn't played Chain of Memories, then this would be a more satisfying moment. But because I did, instead this just rings hollow because we just dropped that.
Huh?
again, she
Don't
met
worry.
a better character than
You're all
Sora,
still
so who
you.
gives a shit about Sora anymore? Fuck him.
Hey, let's go home.
Riku, come on.
Yeah.
And also, I still don't really comprehend exactly what Naminé is to Kairi, and nothing you say will make it make more sense to me.
It's really simple. Naminé's Kairi's nobody, but filtered through Sora's heart because
But
hearts are like.
why does Kairi have a nobody?
Because she lost her heart in Kingdom Hearts 1! That was a central part of the plot!
But it wasn't that like that wasn't a normal heartless kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why she's not a normal nobody.
It's frustrating to me.
It makes sense, even with this bullshit. Anyways, I'm glad this hover device was
I
just
think
sort
that
of waiting.
that specific part frustrates me because I started to understand shit, and now you're like, but here's where the rules change.
What? She wasn't made like a regular nobody. They even say that in this game's story.
That was a million years ago, Joe. I don't remember August. We spent more time on post game than we did on real game.
So apparently, Ben just finished doing the recoded cutscenes on the HD collection, which I actually haven't watched in a while. It's been a real long time.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it seems to be working.
I mean, yeah. Just remember, you can't heal in this section. I mean, you're doing it. You're doing fine.
I don't remember it enough of Kingdom Hearts 2. I shouldn't have skipped the cutscenes during critical mode. I should have actually like rewatched everything.
That playthrough would have taken you twice as long.
Yeah, but I also finished it 4 weeks ago.
That's fair. Well, yeah, apparently Ben finished watching the cutscenes from Coded. Apparently Coded, like, makes Naminé so much worse. And I don't remember what he's talking about, but I believe him 100%.
I need to drain purple.
You can't absorb those lasers.
Okay.
The ones shooting out of the snowflakes, you can't absorb those. They look like you should be able to, you can't.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what I was draining at any point. I'm just pressing buttons and it appears to be working.
Yeah, but your health is almost, your health is past halfway and you still have, like, 2 entire sections of this boss. Both were added from the end. Oh, I can't wait. Black hole!
We made that exact joke last time. It's not as
We
funny
sure
the second
did.
time.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make it every single time. I cannot be stopped. You think I'm here to be funny?
Okay.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Is this a joke to you?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
This strategy appears to be working.
You're doing literally the strat. That's the strat.
I see.
Just go in a circle in the corners. That's how you do that fight.
I see.
That is by far the worst part of the final boss.
Oh yeah, I was saying this before the nominee scene. Yeah, Xenoblade 2. I literally am not exaggerating. I read somewhere that Pyra's voice actress said there was not a voice director.
Awesome.
And
Can't wait.
And if it, like when they delivered a line, if the actor said, "Hey, I don't think that went well. Can I do another one?" They were every single time they were told no.
We've only rented this booth for an hour, and we have 70 hours of video game script to get through.
Hey, Riku?
Honestly,
Yeah.
like
I wanted to thank Naminé.
every subsequent thing I learn about the behind the scenes of Xenoblade 2 just kind of makes me more impressed anything was released at all.
Don't worry. We'll make that happen. Once this is over, you can thank her all you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Riku's mic peaked there.
Probably. I cannot wait to get to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in 2035.
I also cannot wait for you to get to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I literally told Neil earlier, half the reason I'm enjoying this game is that I am thinking about you playing it. Every time I see something, I'm like, I get a rush of endorphins thinking about your streams.
Hearts are power. Nothingness is eternal.
Gotta go for the building. Gotta go for the building. There you go.
Are you certain you can trust?
See, the problem with the game telling me what to do, like in the corner of the screen, is that I'm too focused on the middle of the screen where I'm about to get shot.
It looks like you didn't have to wait until you were in the middle of the screen for that. Riku has already healed you more than Donald healed you almost the entire game.
Correct.
In this fight, specifically.
Yeah. Back off.
I don't know his like. Oh, I guess that's his windup.
Yeah. The wind-up is when he brings his sword back and
I can
swings it
jump
really
too high.
slowly.
I can't. That's too much. Sora, get worse at jumping.
Sora, I went too far on the mobility abilities. I need you to break
Yeah,
both
I don't-
legs right now.
I don't think my high jump was that good when we fought him last time.
It wasn't.
Is eternal.
Yeah, you want to go for the stationary buildings, not the ones being used as
Hold on. Okay.
Oh man.
So I don't hate Xenoblade 2. I would actually say I like
screen,
it, but
the screen cap you posted on Twitter earlier today is amazing.
oh yeah, that.
I can't
that
wait to
moment was
not
where,
be able to tell what's happening on screen at
Joe,
any
the
one
best
moment.
part is that screen cap doesn't have the audio. I tried. That one was on me. I tried to do the. Whoops! I tried to do reflect when I had Sora. I tried to do reflect when I didn't have magic. And thank you, Riku. You just saved my life. I don't know why Drive Form didn't work. But yeah, that screenshot doesn't have the audio, which the audio might be worse.
Hey Discord, why is my audio desynced? I'm hearing you get smacked by the sword before it actually happens. I've only seen one video clip.
Yes, I don't hate Xenoblade
Heroes
2.
from the realm
I would
of
say that I
light.
like it, but it's
will
the,
not
it's a
allow it
I'm
to end
enjoying
this
this
way.
enough to keep playing
Not
it.
yet.
I like it, and Xenoblade
If
1
light
is
and
this is one of
darkness
the
are
greatest
eternal,
video games ever made.
Then surely we
I've only
must
seen
be
one
the
clip of
same.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 ever, and it's a clip of Pat Bovon playing it. And he's at like an inn or something,
You're right.
and I don't remember what
Light
Rex
and
says,
darkness
but
are
he says
eternal.
it, and his accent is
Nothing
enough
probably
for
goes
Pat
on
to just
forever,
pause
too.
the game and just start
But guess
dying
what,
laughing.
Xemnas?
Well, the
That doesn't
accent is
mean
like the
you're
voice actor's
eternal.
real accent, so I don't see that as a reason to criticize the game personally.
I mean,
No more
he's
eternal
not using it to
than
criticize the
radiance
game. He
of
just thinks
yours.
British people talk funny. He's made that point very clear
That's true.
multiple times.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Weirdly, you know how
Go together.
You know how Pyra has an American accent?
I do not. I've never heard Pyra talk out. Well, no, I guess I've heard her talk in Smash, so yes, I did know
I was about to say,
that.
the fuck are you talking about? There is a voice, like, you
Wow,
caught me
that didn't
so off
last long.
guard there, I didn't know what to do with Xemnas. Like, there is a voice clip of Pyra in Smasterpieces.
What?
Go together.
It's like, in the Sonic Adventure 2 episode. God. This is getting
Did you
late.
just forget how to do reversal?
I was trying to reflect, and then I healed, and that just ruined my entire rhythm.
Why did you try to reflect that?
Thought it would work.
It won't.
It's a lot harder when I'm trying to tell stories about Xenoblade.
Yeah, but don't try and tell stories about Pyra. I know you love Pyra.
I kind of don't.
I know you love her design in the original game so much. I've seen you talk about it, and I know you don't want me to tell you. Or tell
I wanna
everybody.
keep magic for... Thank you.
You own like 6 Funko Pops of Pyra.
Oh, that's... Oh, that's not how the data fight goes.
Yeah, the data fight goes slightly differently.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, I have no potions.
Riku does, apparently. Okay, I have been sent the quiz for the credit roll. Which we can also just give it during synthesis grinding, because we've only been going for an hour and you're at the last stage of the final boss.
Just gotta figure him out again, because he doesn't do the shit I exploited for the data fight.
Back off. It's over.
That means he'll be out for Lingering Will. There's gonna be a prediction poll at the beginning of next week's stream that's going to be his Matt going to beat Lingering Will in this stream.
No, just every 10 attempts, just make a new poll.
Is this the moment? I have never seen this. I have never seen that.
That happened in the data fight.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
I thought it was new to the data fight.
No, that didn't happen in the data fight.
I forgot there's a reaction command at the end.
How have I never seen that? I don't know. Xemnas dies.
Did you do quiz today? Oh, don't worry. We're gonna do grinding today probably.
Yeah, we're doing
okay,
synthesis
we're doing it.
grinding after this. There will be many opportunities for quiz. Wow, that didn't last long after that.
Yeah, I was trying to limit for him.
Anger and hate are supreme. We shall go together.
I keep thinking about this demo that I've been made aware of. The one I told you about before stream. You're going to continue because you want to change your equipment. You have to redo the entire path at this point. Yep.
Yep.
So you're stuck with no potions. Good luck.
Back off.
I mean, granted, the rest of this boss fight took what, like fucking 20 minutes? This phase is going to go longer. This phase is going to go longer than fucking the entirety of the rest of the boss fight took. Oh, thank you. He's offering so much.
Why don't you
Thank you, Riku.
know.
Oh, critical was your speed through the game file, so you probably never really touched consumable items that much. I don't know. I imagine you probably made use of potions quite often in critical mode.
Yeah, I needed them to get through the Cavern of Remembrance, I can tell you that much.
I feel like anything you can...
Whoops.
Oh, here we go.
Good thing Riku just healed me, actually.
Yeah, that was really good timing on his part.
Sora!
It's a good thing I know, like, the exact timing and strategy for countering this.
You mean every 20 seconds hit square?
No, every time,
every second?
Every time the copy of Zenmis does an animation. Any animation.
Is that all you got? Take this. Back off.
At least he can't do it multiple times in this one. Unless that changes in critical.
I don't think critical changes anything about the patterns.
Alright, are you gonna end this sequence at some point this year, Zemnis? Buddy?
No, he can
We
wait till
have
my...
to- we have-
Look, if he wants to wait till my MP is back, I'm...
We have to touch the ground eventually, Zemnis.
It's over.
No such thing.
Here we go.
You actually don't need to mash that hard on this.
Yeah, but you still gotta mash both buttons. This fight will take more than 20 minutes. Yeah, okay. That's on me. This is why I think you will probably
I'm
beat
currently
Lingering Will
testing
next week.
what is the slowest speed I can get away with.
I think you found it.
Yeah.
You found it again.
That's not bad. That's pretty alright.
As a kid, I didn't realize I also had to mash X because I was a stupid fucking idiot as a kid.
You know, Kyle was literally just telling that today, or last night.
In a regular playthrough on beginner, which is what I would have been playing as a young child boy, they can't do enough damage to kill you.
Riku.
If you have leveled up with HP enough, they legitimately, as long as you're at full health, they can't kill you. Now I have graduated away from being a stupid child. And now I'm just a stupid adult, but I know to press X. And that's what really matters.
No, that animation's actually pretty sick.
We did it.
Now you can't skip these credits, so enjoy Sanctuary. You
I
can't?
wouldn't be too sure of that.
Shit, I gotta
Oh,
pull up my
right.
Mario music. What Mario music did I use for Kingdom Hearts credits? Again?
Pretty sure it was
Miles
just the credits theme.
No, I was definitely.
Use Dire Docs.
I can't.
No, I think
Don't say another word.
no. It was
It's
file
not
select.
over. It's just not.
Pretty sure.
You should use Dire Docs.
Why?
I don't know, it sounds fitting.
How can you say that?
Sora's about
Even
to
if we
land on
could
a
go
dock,
Look where we are.
technically.
Aw, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Alright, Discord, why are you trying to play the sound 2 times? What
Sora,
the fuck's happening?
you lead.
Why are you
Got it.
doing
You know?
Boy,
I always
pulling up
figured
this
I was
song is
better at
actually
stuff
taking me
than
a little
you.
bit of time here.
Really?
It's okay, this cutscene is
Are you
like
mad?
15 minutes
No.
long. This cutscene is long
I
enough
kinda
that
always
you
thought
could
you
get
were
kicked
better at
off for not
everything,
touching
too.
the analog stick in the cloud version.
Good.
And then so are the credits,
Look.
too.
What's that light?
I'll make it Diadox just for you, Joe.
Thank you. And remember, there is a point halfway through the credits that we can
End of the road.
Yep.
play the audio because Sanctuary ends.
Put me down.
And that's
can
my
walk.
favorite credit theme in video games. Well, second favorite, actually. For the
This is
first time in
actually-
2 decades, Call of Duty will skip a year.
Maybe
I
the
did see
darkness
that.
has gotten to me too.
Jesus.
I do actually like this as like a
Riku!
resolution to everything that's gone on with Sora and Riku so far.
Mm-hmm.
This
This
game's
world
good
is
whenever you're
perfect
not in
for
a
me.
Disney World.
If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku,
If the world is made of light and darkness, we'll be the darkness.
God, you're so dramatic.
yeah. The other side.
He accepts that so fast.
The realm of light is safe now. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean.
Should I start Kingdom Hearts 3 on
Hey,
Critical?
Sora,
I mean,
Could you
that's
help
up to
me?
you. Personally, I
wanna
don't
get
think
down to the
that's
water.
the best way to do your first playthrough of a game. But I
But
mean,
it
I
might-
won't argue with you if you decide to.
It might be the way I most enjoy it though,
Maybe.
because I've heard that game is like
at least the waves sound the
really
same.
easy overall.
Yeah, overall, I'd say so. Probably better to start on Proud. Yeah, I think
What I said
starting
back
the
there
games on Proud is the
about
move.
Thinking I was better at stuff than you,
I'm probably not gonna do Proud mode for
tell
the
you the
spin-offs
truth,
that people say are bad.
Sora.
Though. Like Birth
was
by
jealous
Sleep,
of
maybe,
you.
because I hear good things about Birth
What
by
for?
Sleep.
Birth by Sleep is between 2
I
and
wished I could live life
Birth by
the way you
Sleep.
do.
Those are the two that are like
Just following my
argued
heart.
to be the best games in the series.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of
A
problems.
lot of people
too.
really, really like Birth by
Like
Sleep.
what?
Like wanting to be like you.
So I might do Birth by Sleep on
Well,
Proud.
There is
Probably
one
not gonna do
advantage to
Coded
being
on
me.
Proud. Probably not gonna do 358.5 on
Something
Proud.
you can never
100% don't do Days on Proud.
Really?
Just don't.
What's that?
imitate. Having you for a friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
I mean, I can get those trophies eventually.
Yeah, I generally think because Critical in these games is built to be like, all right, you've beaten it before.
Well, the main
now do it super hard.
the main reason that I'm considering starting Critical for 3 is that I've heard it is tremendously easy even on Proud. And I'm just
I don't
straight up
remember
less likely to enjoy it if it's that easy. Seren says that there were post-launch patches that gave you
Yeah.
options to make it harder, so that could work. But just straight up, if it's too easy, I'm just not going to enjoy it that much.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think.
Sorry.
I think that might just be doomed
it's for
to
you.
be the feelings about 3. 3 is very. 3 exists.
Thinking of you wherever you are.
Oh yeah, the
Post-game is
post
the-
game's the hardest content in the
We pray
franchise.
for our
Yeah,
sorrows to end
That's true.
and
there
hope
are data fights in the DLC
I was so
for
forward to realize this wish.
3,
And, who
and they're
knows?
even harder than the ones in this game.
Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky.
We know that this song
don't-
isn't
One
DMCA
sky.
because we've tested it.
One destiny.
Correct. Which is fucking weird.
Well, I think it's literally Utada Hikaru's agency. That's all.
Oh yeah, it is. And it's just for those. It's just for those 2 songs.
I presume that this version is not covered by that agency.
Yeah.
Started the music too early. When does Sanctuary start?
You'll hear the ha ha.
Will it be too late then?
No. It's around the time they pop out of the water.
Okay.
Remember at the very beginning of this game when you asked me when Sanctuary starts, and I said the exact line that Sora says before it plays, and you were like, why do you just know that? Why do I remember that?
Sorry, what was that? I was reading chat.
At the beginning of this game.
Sora! Riku!
There. At the beginning of this game, you asked when Sanctuary starts for the intro so that you can mute it. And I told you the exact line that Sora says, and your response was, why do you just know that?
In retrospect, why did I not think you know that?
Exactly.
That's actually kind of a more... that's a weird thing for me to not think you know.
Yeah. It was very confusing at the time. I told you Dire Docs would be good. Oh man, we missed commenting on Riku's thumb.
Oh, by the way, we got a copyright claim on fucking Ocarina of Time music yesterday.
From who?
From just some asshole, that's all.
Did they sample it in a rap song?
I don't know. But Twitch actually has the "this song is not in my goddamn video" option. So
yeah, it's so weird that that's the bar.
The only reason that I haven't already done it is because it's like, oops, it asks you to like legitimately submit a legal counterclaim. And I should probably ask John and Neil about that first.
Nah. Let's pick a legal battle with somebody. Let's do it. I'm ready to go to court. I played Phoenix Wright. We both played Phoenix Wright.
That's true.
We know how court works.
The post game is a good enough reason for me to not play 3 on critical to start.
Yeah. You will really like the data fights. They're really good, but holy fucking shit. And
Okay,
also,
so
I believe
I have not muted my TV, so I'm actually hearing Sanctuary and Dire Docs simultaneously. And that's a lot.
I'll tell you when you can unmute the game, by the way.
Like you guys could simulate this experience pretty easily, but I don't recommend it.
Why not? It sounds great. What was I saying before that? Oh, also the boss that you get to fight from completing all the data fights, because it unlocks another fight, is, I believe, considered one of the hardest boss fights in the series.
That guy that I keep hearing about. I keep hearing his name every time people talk about the cloud versions. Sora looks photoshopped into that screenshot.
Sora looks photoshopped into a lot of that world.
Whoops, it's not looping Dire Docs like I told it to. Kingdom Hearts 3's DLC is 1/2 weird epilogue to the story and 1/2 best fights in the entire series.
Oh yeah.
God bless.
That's accurate.
So hey,
Alright,
if another Kingdom Hearts game comes out before we're done, do we have to play it on stream?
I have no idea. I can't wait for you to get to the setup for what the next one is going to be. Huh? No, not yet.
Oh.
This is still Sanctuary.
Another Kingdom Hearts game will come out before you're done. Good. Find another Sonic game to match it. I mean, another Sonic game will come out before we're done.
Multiple Sonic games will come out before we're done. Multiple Sonic games have come out since we started.
New
Actually,
Sonic
no,
games?
only one has, hasn't it?
Have new Sonic games come out?
No, but Colors counts. It was different
That
enough
does
that
not count.
it was different enough that it's its own game.
It really wasn't different enough.
Sonic Colors on the Wii works, so yes, it was.
Sonic Colors on PlayStation works.
Does it?
Yeah. It was literally just the Switch version that was fucked up.
Beautiful. Oh man, you're gonna get booted out of the.
Oh, you know, you would have already been booted.
Yeah.
Does it give you a warning, or does it just kill you?
After 5 minutes, it puts a little window at the bottom that's like, "Warning: you have been idle for too long. Your session will end if you do not start playing again." And then you have 2 minutes to act on that. But funnily enough, it's like the exact amount of time. That warning shows up pretty much the exact moment that the Switch screen dims. Now you're good.
But this is still audibly the same song. I can literally...
Oh wait, yes, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's after the section.
Kingdom Hearts Fiction's Countenance. That name's not stupid enough. Well, now Dire Dire Docks is jamming.
All right, now you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, where's Intergrum? This one's going to be called Intergum. I have no idea what the next Kingdom Hearts series is going to look like. Next Kingdom Hearts game is going to look like. I don't know.
So it's
Melody of
probably-
Memory sets up the premise, and I still don't understand.
Is there like major status quo changes, or like, and I don't just mean like the main villain so far is gone. I mean like you can't even introduce a new villain and just continue with these characters.
Oh no, these characters will be involved. How? I don't know. They less set up the plot and more set up where you're going.
Okay. I think I've seen that. Because
You'd know because it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I've seen them just end up in Shibuya. I don't know
that's
where
that's the quote unquote secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
Not like the big secret ending, but that's the video that plays at the end of the credits.
Okay.
We still don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay.
And it seems to have something to do with The World Ends With You. Maybe.
Yeah, that's among the many things that I've just picked up because people don't let me not know about them. Alongside, hey, did you know that Donald Duck is canonically the strongest character in Final Fantasy canon?
They've said it's specifically not The World Ends With You, but what if I want it to be The World Ends With You? Can't wait for Neo to really just show up in the next game. Then it'll finally be in a game that human beings bought.
I hope that Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII are distinct worlds in the Kingdom Hearts universe. And I hope that matters at some point.
You're gonna have to repeat that at the beginning.
Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII distinct worlds. I hope.
I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is fucking weird, like, canon, not canon with the Final Fantasy characters is fucking bizarre.
Kingdom Hearts 4 takes place in one of the Drakengard endings.
Because I think I've told
No,
you, like,
Kingdom Hearts 4 takes place in the Xenosaga universe.
I think I've mentioned this
Fucking
before.
Xenoblade
but, like,
2 got me reading the goddamn Xenosaga wiki last night. And it is more connected than I care for it to be, considering it legally can't be connected.
Anyways, I think I mentioned this earlier, but one of the cutscenes with Auron in this game implies that Final Fantasy X happened in some form. But Tidus and Wakka are children that live on an island, and Yuna and Riku are fairies for some reason. What is this following music? This is Fantasia alla Marcia, which is one of my favorite credits themes in video games.
Yoko Shimomura doesn't fuck around.
She does not. And they handed her, even in the original game, they handed her a real fucking orchestra to do this song. This is the version that was in the original game. They didn't redo this one. They didn't need to.
Why do the Disney characters not get individually credited?
Because they'd have to give Zach Braff too many credits. Remember, Yoko Shimura got her first job by law. I got a resume. Sort of. So the as far as I remember, because I've done research on Yoko Shimomura's early career. Yes, she did do that, but also she kind of just applied to Capcom as a yeah, sure, why not? And her parents were like super mad because they're the ones that have paid for her to go to fucking. They're the ones that paid for her to go to music school, and then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna write music for video games. And this is before video games were that big.
Yeah.
Game music specifically.
The
other thing is that do you know why she left Capcom?
No.
She left Capcom because she wanted to do an RPG, and Capcom wasn't making RPGs. And then they made Breath of Fire, and she was like, holy shit, this is finally my chance. And she asked if she could do the music for Breath of Fire, and they let her do one song.
I see.
In the entire game. So she left Capcom and went to Square, where one of her first big projects was Live Alive, which is coming out on Switch this year.
I think Capcom missed out on that one.
I don't know. They like Soren said in the chat, they still got her to do Street Fighter 2. She still got that.
That's
one
true.
of her first projects at Capcom was a Disney World game, which I find really funny.
But that story of how she got hired reminds me. I was reading Schreier's second book, and one of the stories he tells is like some dude that was like a producer on Battlefield Hardline, and he says that the way that he got hired by EA was he just showed up at the office. Like, he looked up EA, and he's like, okay, here's the office. And he just showed up, and he just said, he just went to security at the gate, and and he was like, hey, I'm here for the job. And they just let him in. And it just happened to be new hire day. Like, the day that, like, a bunch of people that were newly hired were getting, like, their orientation and everything. So he walked in, he was like, oh, hey, and he gives his name. And the person in charge was like, oh, your name's not on the list. Sorry about that, I'll add you. And from that day forward... I'm going to assume
that security person didn't have a job the next day.
From that day forward, he worked for EA.
It's that easy to get a job? Fuck, I've been doing it wrong. I've been sending resumes.
And then he got arrested.
Can I skip that part?
Can I
skip that step?
He got convicted to house arrest. So he just lived at EA. Give it to me. Nomura, give me the fucking trophy.
You're not done.
Oh, right, there's a cutscene.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Matt before we went live, I was telling him the story about
Nothing's
Baguette
changed,
Boy that
huh?
came out
Nope.
a month ago,
Nothing will.
which is great.
What a small world.
Nothing is ever going to beat
But
the Final
part of
Fantasy
one that's
X
much
localization
bigger.
story, though. That's still the fucking
Yeah.
best. Oh my god, that story is so good.
Hey,
Oh,
Riku,
I've largely
think it was?
avoided
The door to the
applying
right.
to jobs that I don't feel like I'm qualified for, and every passing day
This.
I learn more and more
This?
that mindset is wrong.
Yeah.
I have
It's always
applied for
closer
many
than you
jobs that I'm not fully qualified for.
Sora!
The only ones I've heard from are two of them saying, "Yeah, no," and then none of the others have gotten back to me
Hey,
at all.
what's up?
Black.
From the king?
I'm also in this weird state though, where it's like I need a new job because I need more money, but also like I'm never gonna get a job as like relaxed and easy as the one I have right now.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I have a job that I can go in whenever I want and I can leave whenever I want as long as my stuff is done. I'm never going to have a job like that again.
See,
But also I have to hear about Jesus a lot and that kind of
I have that, but also my job is work from home.
yeah, I don't get to do that much. Battle report.
That's shocking.
Wow, you didn't summon Zack once?
That's shockingly high
Fucking-
completion of Jiminy's journal, considering I just rushed through the game.
You fucking fake fan, motherfucker. We referred to this chicken as Lord and Savior, and you didn't summon him once?
Look, I didn't do a lot of things. I rushed through.
You can't rush Zach Braff. Don't people not like Zach Braff? I don't really know. I don't actually know. 21 anti-form. So, like, when you go into anti-form and critical, do you just put the controller down because you're going to die?
I never died in Antiform. What you do?
I don't believe you.
What you do is you just stop participating. Like you leave. You get away. By the way, speaking of, it's really fun when you go into Antiform during the boss of the second run through of the Pirates World. Cause then you're not allowed to participate.
Video clip. I saw that clip.
Alright, time to grind. Tell me where to go and then give me a quiz.
I'm looking. Hold on. I'm looking. I'm grabbing the spreadsheet. I don't need your fucking sass.
1 sec, bathroom. I actually need to go to the bathroom too. So
Actually, yeah, we should probably take a break. We've been going for an hour and a half.
alright, bathroom break it is.
Godspeed, everybody.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna eat a pickle.
I'm gonna load up title screen and then hit load game so Sanctuary doesn't start, and we'll make Dearly Beloved our be right back screen.
Okay, I'm gonna eat a pickle. Goodbye, everybody. We'll be back.
Hold on, I'm switching the theme. You gotta give me a sec. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
Alrighty. Are you all ready for the podcast about synth?
All right, where do I go?
Read the Moogular. I don't know what we're looking for yet. You gotta go to a Moogle so I can see what we're looking for.
You mean you didn't check what we were doing at the end of last week's stream, prepare
No.
in advance, and know exactly where I should go from there? Wait,
No.
that's right.
Yes, that is the direction to the Moogle. I'll do the quiz once we are firmly in grinding. Are you ready for the podcast about synth? Is basically the plot of Fallout 4. I was going more for the joke, read the Moogular.
Okay, number one, that is not even the same
Moogulum?
like vocabulary structure.
Moogle.
And number two, my first thought was that joke does not play to an audience outside of like our personal friends.
Oh yeah, no.
And then
There are 3 people in chat that understand that
And then
joke.
I was like, wait, most of our viewers
You're
are
one of them.
just our personal friends. So
Read the Moogular. There you go. All right. Now you got to go to the missions.
right.
There you go.
Lucid.
We're looking for Lucid.
Need lucid gems, power everything, and dark gems.
Well, let's start with Lucid Gems, shall we? Oh, you can get those here. Or actually, hold on, let me make sure I know for sure what Magnum Loader is.
Okay, so we need.
Oh
20
yeah,
or
Space
more.
Paranoids.
And we have 7, so we need 13.
We're going to Space Paranoids. Do not cite the deep magic to me, Joe. I was there when it was wrong. Oh. All right, so
You know, it probably would have been faster if I just used the save point to warp.
So these are, hold on. It says quiz for Matt. Make sure I'm in the chat to score appropriately, please. I won't be in chat on 3-1. So we've got 5 questions from
where do I go
Kingdom
first?
Hearts 1. I don't know for sure. Pit Cell is going to be the best place to start at the very
Okay,
least.
and what am I looking for?
You are looking for the book wizard things and the wheels.
Okay.
So neither of these.
Yeah, let's find the enemies we need first. Wheels, I remember, were on the
I want
ride.
to say, and I know that books spawn in the door to your right now. They spawn in here. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of.
Wheels.
Oh, there's the wheels. So it wasn't a total waste of time.
We can
Let's
find
see if
wheels.
more spawn after this. Okay, so we got 5 questions from each game that we have played so far, and then a lore category and an extra credit category.
Oh no. Well, the lore category we haven't read the.
This is the other one.
We haven't read the answer report for Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, so I'm gonna lose out on that. Probably.
Yeah.
Just gonna kill enemies with the waves.
Yeah. Well, again, there's books here, yeah. So
So, is Seren ready and available in the chat? Do we start this now?
also, did we forget
She
to?
is ready.
Did we have stuff equipped for grinding? Yes, because we did a little bit of synth
yeah,
grinding
that-
at the end of last stream.
That was the last thing we did, so I mean, we better have it all equipped.
Okay, let's get started with these questions. So,
Audio's
Kingdom Hearts
too high.
1. What?
Game's audio is too high.
Oh, okay.
Right, is the game's audio too high or am I too low? How is it compared to Joe?
Yeah, how is it compared to me, the loudest man on Earth? Which I know.
This is good now? Okay.
That's a high bar to pass. Straight white men are very loud.
I am quieter than Joe. I'll turn up my mic gain a little bit.
All right. First question, Matt. What is Kingdom Hearts?
Okay.
These stories based on KH1.
Okay, so Kingdom Hearts, it's like... It's kind of like the God world. It's kind of heaven, but also kind of like a spiritual entity in itself, more than just a place. And it is like the heart of all worlds, where everyone's hearts like convene there.
So, I'm not the one grading this quiz. Soren will be the one grading this quiz.
Okay. Well, final answer.
Not perfect, but I'll give it the point. All right, that's one.
Also, Kingdom Hearts is light.
Question number 2. What is the door at the end of the game?
I don't think that was the door to darkness, was it? No. No, I think Door to Darkness, was new in this one. I know it was, like, a door in Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know what the significance was. I guess it's just warping out of here entirely and then going back to the IO tower. Probably the best way to do this. You can skip, but you don't lose a point for guessing wrong, so guessing is always worth it. Fuck. I don't think it's the Door to Darkness, but I don't have a better answer. So, I guess I'm just gonna go with the Door to Darkness.
Yeah. This is it.
Alright, that has been locked in. Murder those books.
Correct on a technicality.
Yes, it is the door to the realm of darkness.
Which they call Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, but retcon that later.
Oh, okay.
Fucking do.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. When you say, okay, so question number 3 is who is No Name? When you say No Name, do you mean the final mix boss?
Boss fight, that's
okay.
Samus. He's got the lightsabers.
I believe, isn't he called Unknown in game? Wait, it's
what? He has
wrong?
the lightsabers. Wait, I feel like I looked this up and it said Xemnas.
Yeah, he uses the arrow blades.
He's about to get dumb.
He's wearing an organization cloak.
That's Xehanort? What?
That is the first I have ever heard of that. He's using Xemnas' weapons! I mean, I believe it. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. What am I saying? Number 4, who was in the secret place at Destiny Island?
Was that Ansem Seeker of Darkness?
I think so.
No, you're not allowed to help.
I don't know if I'm helping at this point. That's the point.
You expected to get that wrong? That's from... Oh my fucking god, that...
You hear his voice!
You expected to get that wrong. That's from a Nomura interview. Maybe Nomura doesn't... So it was retconned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nomura pulled an Araki and doesn't remember what he's written.
I'm checking our if we've gotten any real quick. Oh fuck, there's not a Moogle right here. God damn it! I shouldn't have done this, but it's too late.
Yeah, this is what,
Retcon.
unfortunately, Hollow Bastion is
Fucking
one of the only worlds in the game where you cannot just go straight to it.
So I'm gonna count a Nomura interview.
Also,
retcon.
there are books in this area, by the way. There are books that spawn out here too.
Okay, I'm gonna count a Nomura interview retcon as valid, but if it's a retcon that occurs in a later game and could be spoilers, I'd actually prefer not to have that brought up now. Interview, fair game, because that's not spoilers. But
there are books that spawn in this room. Like you've flown past like 5.
Oh, these count?
Yes, these are the same Heartless.
But so that was just my heads up of like where I stand with like if something is spoilers. Interview, not spoilers. Something in a later game, I would count that as spoilers, just so that we're all on the same page, like these books.
Last question. And for Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, I didn't lock in. I can't think of anyone but Ansem Seeker of Darkness. Trying to think. I feel like there's gonna be some bullshit where it's like Maleficent or something. I don't have any guess but Ansem Seeker of Darkness, so I'm gonna lock that in.
Personally, who I think it is, because that you see him again later, right before Ansem possesses Riku. And then he's Ansem, Seeker of Darkness.
Retcon later? What the fuck? Is there anything in Kingdom Hearts 1 that wasn't retconned?
Nomura is just saying things when he does things. Also, I get the feeling that they did not expect Kingdom Hearts 1 to get a sequel.
Yeah, but you
Like,
can
have you ever
still
felt
remember the events that occurred and stay consistent.
Look, if Araki doesn't have to do it, nobody has to do it. Araki's the one that made sure.
Also, Araki doesn't forget nearly as much as people say.
Well, he's not Toriyama, who forgot an entire character existed.
Yep.
I still don't fucking believe him. I don't believe that's true. He's just a coward. That's all. You heard me say it. Akira Toriyama is a fucking coward.
Question 5, Joe.
Question number 5 is, what is an emblem Heartless?
I'm not confident I've heard that terminology before.
It's never been said by a character. Toriyama full-on forgot Super Saiyan 2 existed. Yeah, because it barely does.
Emblem Heartless.
I'm not 100% certain I remember.
I have no idea, so I'm just gonna take a wild shot in the dark and say that they're the final mixed super bosses. I don't know.
I think it might. Is that your final guess?
Yeah.
I want to say that it's literally just non-shadows and just the ones that have the Heartless emblem on their body. Every Heartless that was artificially made by Ansem Seeker of Darkness are the ones. The only naturally recurring Heartless don't have an emblem, so that's Shadows and Neo Shadows.
Okay.
So I was correct. And Dark Balls, yes, Dark Balls.
So what
also
we're gonna
don't
do
have
after we beat Lingering Will is we're gonna load up Kingdom Hearts 1 and read those Ansem reports. And then we're gonna load up Kingdom Hearts 2 and read those Ansem reports, and then we're gonna beat Xemnas to see the secret ending.
I choose not to acknowledge the existence of the Sword Heartless from Kingdom Hearts 1. Those things fucking suck, and I wish they were all dead.
Alright, I'm 4 out of 5 for now.
Alright. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Oh boy, here we fucking go.
Oh, you're not gonna remember this one.
Sure.
For sure, you're not going to remember this one.
Go for it.
What slate is 3/9 attack cards?
God. Oh, hold on. No. This one I
Is
might
it
know.
the only one that matters?
No, it's not Sonic Blade.
How would anybody know?
Because I did it by accident several times.
Man, Chain of Memories sucks.
I forget the name. I think it's the one where he, like, throws the Keyblade into the air. I forget the name
the
of
one,
it.
the one that uses it as a projectile.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be
Hold
cheating
on.
if I gave you the name.
Hold
I don't
on.
even know if you're correct.
Hold on. Last Arcanum.
No, that is not the one you're thinking of. Strike Raid is the one you're thinking of.
Okay.
That's the one where he throws the Keyblade.
Strike Raid, then.
That one is useless in literally every single game.
Actually, hold on, no. Wait, Last Arcanum sounds more like... For something, the words Last Arcanum, like, light up in my head.
I mean, I remember you accidentally using Strike Raid quite a few times during our playthrough of Chain of
You're right.
Memories because you always got angry because it's fucking worthless and doesn't do anything.
But did that happen because I was stacking 9s, or did that happen...
I have absolutely no idea. Strike Raid is good in one, you're wrong.
Did that happen because
It's
I was
probably
stacking
better
9s,
in
or did
one.
that happen because I was trying to stack for Sonic Blade and fucked it up? Because if it was trying to stack for Sonic Blade and fucked it up, then it's probably not 999.
No, that's a DS game. That's an escape room game.
Sure. Oh, fuck. We'll go Strike
Strike
Raid.
Raid is how you survive the Sephiroth fight.
We'll go Strike Raid.
Joke's on you, I don't survive the Sephiroth fight. I die.
Strike Raid, final answer. Zanetsuken. Zanetsuken. Now-
Cancels an enemy attack.
That sounds familiar now. You're right, I would never have gotten that, but yeah, that sounds familiar.
I don't feel like we ever used that.
I don't know if I unlocked it.
That game sucks. Question number
I like
2.
that video.
Why was this game developed?
By mistake, mostly. I don't think I know this one, like, at all.
I don't know this one for sure, but I'm going to guess because the GBA was hot shit, and they needed something. That's my guess. I don't know if that's the answer.
I'm gonna guess because Kingdom Hearts 2 was taking longer than they wanted it to. That seems like a frighteningly small amount of time to develop a game, but maybe that's what Chain of Memories earns from me.
There was effort put into Chain of Memories. The sprite work is still like fucking phenomenal. Have we picked up any Lucid gems?
Like 3, yeah.
Cool.
Let's see items real quick. I forget where they show up. We've gotten 6.
Okay, that's better.
We need like 4 more? I don't remember exactly, but it's like 4 more. Fuck. No, I'm trying to...
There's another one. Hey, that's 7.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard the actual story. I'm gonna say...
I bet they looked into it.
Although Square Enix's relationship with Nintendo had just been repaired around then, right? So
Final Fantasy was starting to. Final Fantasy would show up on GBA.
Yeah, because they got Crystal Chronicles and Tactics and all that stuff, and the port of Final Fantasy VI. So my guess would be that it was part of the "Hey, we like Nintendo now" thing. But not enough to make a console game. So instead, we're gonna make a Game Boy Advance game because Sony doesn't have a good portable.
These collab versions are literally the first time Kingdom Hearts has been on a Nintendo console. They've all been handhelds.
And this is also a handheld.
Otherwise. Yeah, I imagine it's just
Oh
because
shit! I
they
forgot
didn't
about
have...
I forgot about those boosts. Yeah, no,
Yes.
you're right. Yeah, I got these boosts when I did the data fights again for fun.
I see. Don't forget Melody of Memory. Okay, no, that's fair. That technically counts.
That's also a handheld. Which is a handheld.
Nintendo asked Square for a port of Kingdom Hearts 1, and it was a straight demake for most of its development timeline. It should have stayed that way.
Yeah, it would have been better.
It probably would have been a better game.
Why didn't they just port it, though? Like, not like the GameCube couldn't have run a PS2 game.
There might have been some contract with Sony. Kingdom Hearts didn't show up off the PS. Like, regular numbered Kingdom Hearts did not show up on, like, Xbox until fucking...
Even a demake, though, like, would have probably tripped a,
Maybe, but if it was on GBA, like that was if there was some.
They also lost the original game.
That would be that. Wouldn't that have been after though? They didn't find out they'd lost that data until they went to start making HD, right? Yeah. If I had to guess, it was probably they had a contract with Sony. And that didn't apply to handhelds because at the time Sony didn't have a handheld.
Yeah. All right. Well, next question.
The next question is, what was Marluxia's goal?
Wasn't he trying to usurp the organization? I feel like that was the main thing he wanted to do. I'm sure he had some grander plan. To fuck shit up, final answer. I'm sure he had some grander plan that I'm forgetting. But I feel like he was specifically trying to usurp the organization. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, final answer. To taste Sora's lies, Jojo. Correct, cool.
Yes, correct. His goal was to...
Did he have a grander plan, or was he literally just, I want to be in charge?
He and all the people in Castle Oblivion were essentially getting ready to stage a coup against Xemnas.
Did they just hate Xemnas? Or
No, they just wanted power. Okay. They wanted to be in charge. And
that I know about now. Okay.
And his exact plan was to use Naminé to turn Sora essentially into a puppet that he could use against Xemnas.
Halloween one more, motherfucker.
Yeah, baby! Maybe one of the books in this area will drop it.
We're lucky. Yeah. Alright, next question.
Next question. What was Vexen's project?
That was Riku Replica. He was I forget why, but Riku Replica was made by Vexen, and that was like the big thing he was doing.
Oh cool, they dropped an energy crystal.
Wanna why? Shit.
Explain your answer, just like math class. I want to be able to see your work. Don't use a calculator. There might be a day when you have to use the Pythagorean theorem and you won't have a calculator. A scenario which essentially doesn't exist anymore.
I don't know. You make artificial hearts. That's the best I got, even though that's literally just Xemnas' plan. I think that's all I got. Why would I replica Riku? Because then we can have a better Smash Brothers character. So close, god damn it.
He was trying to make replicas of bodies in general. Yeah, he was just basically making... He was trying to make cool replicas.
If there's anything I know about Kingdom Hearts, evidently he succeeded. Alright, next
Kinda?
up.
Did you get one?
No, next question.
Oh. You still haven't got one.
Nope.
That's depressing. Oh no, are you gonna go through this whole fucking thing and not have gotten one?
Yep.
Question number 5, who is Naminé and what does she do?
Naminé is, well, I guess we just had this conversation about
We literally
Kyrie's
just had
nobody and her, but as far as what we specifically know in Chain of Memories before her deal is further explored in Kingdom Hearts 2, she is just kind of referred to as a witch with an unexplained relationship to Sora, and her deal is that she can manipulate the memories of what Chain of Memories makes us believe to be anyone, but is actually just revealed to be anyone that knows about Sora. And she manipulates their memories to forget the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 and replace Kairi in Sora's memory with herself. So, to rephrase my answer in a more succinct terms, she is gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Final answer.
I would not say that. There we go. I would not describe Kairi as... I mean, I would not describe Naminé as girl boss. I don't think that's the term I would personally use.
Including Kingdom Hearts 2 info, I mean, she's Kyrie's nobody. Why did we play the ending of the game earlier in the stream? Because the Platinum Trophy for Kingdom Hearts 2 involves 2 separate playthroughs, and our goal is specifically the Platinum Trophy. And we're gonna need to beat the game again later, so I figured to keep things from getting too monotonous, we would do it now. Doesn't require 2 playthroughs, but if you're a normal human being playing the game for the first time, it does.
You're a fucking normie.
Okay, including Kingdom Hearts 2 info. So we know that she's Kyrie's nobody. I mean, I'm not sure if there was more about. So she can manipulate the memories of people that remember Sora. Yeah.
She can manipulate the She can manipulate the memories of people connected to Sora. Essentially.
Oh right. We got the thing, so now we gotta check the lists. Okay, so
So
let's
power,
set
I
it.
believe.
Yeah, let's set up our power grinding before we do the next. I think power grinding is here. I think we got some power stuff here, like right outside this area.
I don't think so. We haven't fought any of these bosses or any of these enemies.
I could have sworn. Hold on, I could have sworn I got a power something.
Oh, you got a power crystal, and we don't
this
need
guy.
Yeah, you got a power
well,
crystal, and we don't
shit.
need those.
All right, well,
Getting crystals doesn't
we need-
matter. There's no mission.
We need
We
power.
need shard,
everything.
stone, and gem. Yes. So I don't know where. So large bodies drop power shards,
Okay.
but I don't exactly remember. Apparently, Beast's Castle and Timeless River have deep, large bodies.
I don't remember any in Timeless River because we had to do form grinding there.
I think there's some at the construction site.
Construction site. Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah, there are some.
Stone, both of those Heartless can be found in Agrabah, and Gem, both of those Heartless can be found in the Pride Lands. So whichever you want to do first.
Let's go to Timeless River. See how many large bodies there are there. I'd say let's fight Lingering Will for fun, but I'm actually afraid that I'll do well.
Yeah, save it for next week. We're worrying about one element at a time. We'll talk about Dark Gems when we get there.
Well, hold on. Let's make sure we've solidly got our grinding loop, and then we'll get into. Oh, yep. Here we go.
There's one large body. There's two. Okay. The question is that going to be enough to make this work?
There's plenty here. All right, let's get more quiz.
There's also a thing over there you forgot to go.
I figured I'd kill everything first.
All right. Question number 1. Who are Ansem the Wise, Ansem Seeker of Darkness, Xehanort, and Xemnas, and how do they relate?
Okay, this part I actually made a whole big deal about how, like, this is one of the easiest things to follow that the series has gone into so far. So, Ansem the Wise, also known as Diz, was the teacher of... I don't know if large bodies spawned in here.
There's not going to be large bodies.
So,
it's just hammers and...
Ansem the Wise, also known as Diz, was the teacher of Xehanort. But Xehanort's an asshole, and didn't want to be a good guy, I guess. I forget his motivations and hope that's not a question on the quiz. But he's just an asshole. So he stole Ansem's identity. Committed identity theft, took his credit card number. That part's canon. And after that... Xehanort. Okay. After that, Xehanort was split into a Heartless, which is Ansem Seeker of Darkness, and a Nobody, which is Xemnas.
Survey says... Correct. Yes, that is 100% correct. It's really not. It'll be made more complicated.
It'll be
soon,
less. Yeah, it'll be less correct in the future.
But for the information you have now, that is correct. Number 2. What was Axel's goal?
Axel was more interested in getting Roxas to remember him than anything, I believe. And then
What depends? What point in the story are you counting as his goal? During the Roxas section or during the rest of the game? Because those are two different answers.
I'm not even sure I remember him being in the rest of the game.
He's in the rest of the game.
He's a singular goal. Shit. I only really remember that his main concern was that he felt like lost and betrayed by Roxas leaving the organization, and his goal in the beginning was to like get Roxas back. Past that, I don't even remember him for the rest of the game, to be honest. So I'm just gonna have to go. I think I'm just gonna go with that. I don't think I can confidently say anything else. It's the only thing I remember of Axel is the Roxas stuff. So if he has anything else in the game, it's just not coming to me.
Let's check what the.
Can I rephrase the answer? So his goal was to. I don't know if he particularly cared about Roxas being in the organization, or if it was just
right by the door.
I know. I was refreshing.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know if he cares particularly about Roxas being in the organization. I think it was more about getting his friend back. What were we were Power Shard specifically, right?
Yes. So how many do we have?
It's we have 18, so we need 12 more. So, is your answer is bring Roxas back? Not necessarily to the organization, but to him.
Correct. Yeah, it was essentially in the prologue. It was get Roxas out of the digital Twilight Town and bring him back, and in the rest of the game, it's I'm gonna fucking turn Sora into a Heartless so I get Roxas back. Question 3: what is the door to darkness in the context of Kingdom Hearts 2?
Is it Tron? I think it's Tron. I think it's the Tron world.
Say, fellas.
No, it was the password to Tron, meaning it. Oh, correct.
No, it was
okay.
The password was the Princesses of Heart.
Right.
The door to darkness was
right.
the data space's name.
That is so fucking stupid.
It is.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, maybe this game. Maybe I don't like the story of this game. I just like Organization 13. Maybe that's the case.
That is valid. Question number 4: why could Sora wield 2 Keyblades?
Because of Valor Form.
He named his desktop Door to Darkness. He sure fucking did. Ansem Seeker of Darkness is a huge nerd.
I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember this either. Oh, I'm scared that this is in the Ansem reports.
It's probably in the Ansem reports because I don't actually know the answer.
Am I allowed to look at the Ansem reports right now?
No, we gotta grind for synthesis.
I think I can make one more loop before I need to worry about my drive gauge.
Fire rips these things apart fast enough that you should be safe.
Yeah, if there's a lore reason, I don't know it. It's because I'll make
Xehanort kill the original Ansem as well as steal his identity. No, because he's in this game.
I'm gonna
the original
make
Ansem is the
up.
character that it's voiced by Christopher Lee.
I'm gonna make something up, and if I'm like, I think the worst case, not the best case scenario, the worst case scenario is if I get actually really close to the truth. So Sora is able to use 2 Keyblades because he absorbed Roxas's spirit back into him, but Roxas was such a significant person as a nobody that he became a Keyblade wielder in his own right. So Sora is now 2 Keyblade wielders. He is himself and Roxas. Oh my fucking god!
So fun fact, there's a game that answers the question of why Roxas gets to use 2 Keyblades. Also fun fact, nobody asked either of those questions. And question number 5. You okay? You having a good time? You doing good? You
I
doing fun?
speak Tetsuya Nomura's language, and I don't mean Japanese. Do we? I think we got Lucid Shards. I know we got Lucid Gems. No, what the fuck were you doing? What were we doing? Power Shards.
We're going for Power Shards.
Power
yes.
Shards. Power Shards. We need 7 more. All right, next question.
God, I'm angry again about that plot point. It's stupid. Just say he can use 2 Keyblades because it's cool. Just say because it's cool. That's all you need. Anyways, how does Maleficent return?
Maleficent returns because the Cinderella fairies. No, they're not from Cinderella. The colored fairies, whenever
They're from Sleeping Beauty.
the Sleeping Beauty fairies, because they
Just
are
like Maleficent is.
they think about her, and that gives Maleficent the power to return.
Yeah.
There's probably some deeper lore reason, but that's the best that I've got. Specifically remember her? I was thinking about whether I should rephrase it.
Yeah, specifically, it's they. The memories are coming back. All right. For 5 points, define the following and how they relate. This is for the
5
entirety of Kingdom Hearts so far, lore-wise. The heart, body, and soul.
Fuck. I thought the heart was effectively the soul.
No. Wait, pause. What? No, I don't think she was saying pause your game. Oh. Yeah, no, you don't get to read the answer reports. Reading is for nerds. We don't read on this stream. I was not elected to read. I wasn't elected, but I for sure was not elected to read. Hey, thank you for this name that I'm not gonna read out loud and ban immediately. See ya! Da-da-da.
Yeah. Let's ban that immediately.
There we go. And ban.
And
Bye-bye.
Does that delete the message on screen? Yes, it does. Okay, so, weird that the VOD was saved in 2 different highlights this week. That's weird. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Okay, so
y'all need to get a hobby.
So not sure where that cut off. So just in case it wasn't on the highlight, the question again was for 5 points. Define the following in the context of Kingdom Hearts: heart, body, and soul.
Yes.
Okay. Based on the sudden pleading to let me read the answer reports first, I'm going to assume.
I think maybe
that
the next
in
2 we
there.
should save for when answer reports get read, but that's not gonna be till next week, so it might be good. I don't know.
Or we just throw me into the fire.
Go for it.
Okay, well,
I don't know. I was knocked off balance by that.
In
by
fairness,
the
we do know that there is even if we beat Lingering Will next week, there will be one more stream for the randomizer. So
that's true.
We can hold off the.
God, I'm gonna have to test to see if I can even stream that game.
I mean, if it's just me streaming it, then whatever.
Yeah, but I want to play a randomizer.
You don't have to play it on stream.
And they don't do shared worlds, as far as I'm aware.
No, I don't think they do.
Not yet, at least.
Okay, so power shards are done.
Power
Now we need
stones. Stones are in Agrabah. Gems are in the Pride Lands.
All right. We'll do Agrabah first.
You just want to avoid going back to the Pride Lands.
Fine, then we'll go to Pride Lands first.
You just want to avoid going back to Agrabah.
Okay. You know what? I need to show you something real quick. We're gonna save.
What do you need to show me?
We're gonna go to the title screen and we're gonna load up that critical mode playthrough because I have something to show you.
You didn't go to Atlantica. Wow, what a coward. What a fucking coward. You didn't even unlock Atlantica.
You see that light spinning around it that says you didn't fucking do it?
You didn't even go back to the present the second time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I didn't know that the first time was optional. I would.
I did.
Okay, well, fuck you too, I guess. All right.
Hey, I made you do all of Atlantica.
You sure fucking did.
In Kingdom Hearts 1.
You sure fucking did. All right, where are we going?
So you're looking for the... Hold on. Where is it? So you're looking for either the parrots with boxing gloves or the shaman. I'm sure you remember the shaman. So they died very quickly. I don't know if you saw, but the two of those were the punching.
Okay, these are
None
not
of these, though.
I guess that there's like no second wave here.
Nah, not around.
These guys.
And I believe shaman spawn ad nauseum in the next area.
Okay. So that's our route.
Pretty much.
Okay, so should we continue the quiz or should
that's up to you. Like I said, I got knocked off balance by a shitbird, so. Hey, thanks for the follower number. I guess.
Yeah, you already know the question. Well, apparently it's a two-part question. Okay, but heart, body, and soul. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the body is the physical form. It doesn't have like a consciousness or soul of its own, but it is the physical form that you take. Joe should read the rest of the question. Okay.
In my defense, this is not formatted as if this is part of the same question. It says, what is a person without a heart but with a body and soul? What is a person without a soul but with a heart and body? And what is a heart and soul without a body?
I'm pretty sure one of those I've never heard before. This presents a problem.
Are there any shaman in this area? There is. There's one.
Okay, so body, physical form. Pretty confident in that. The heart, I've always described as the soul. I'm going to say that the heart is your consciousness and your ability to feel and experience emotions. And the soul... I'm not going to explore this whole huge fucking map, so we're just going to continue our route over there.
Yeah, there might be some in the elephant graveyard.
And the soul... Oh god, now obviously I gotta take a stab in the dark for this one, but I'm gonna see if I can read Nomura's logic and figure out where it's gonna go. The soul is... Okay, I take back the consciousness because I don't want to use that word. I'm going to say the heart is the part of you that is like that experiences and feels emotion, and is to some extent the sense of self. But the soul is the more. Again, I don't want to use the word consciousness because I feel like consciousness is something that would be comprised of both heart and soul. But
If you go to the elephant graveyard, there's a save point that you can just leave and warp back into the Oasis.
I'm gonna
That's
say
probably going to be the fastest way.
Well, I know that the Pride Rock has a save point, so it's probably the easiest. I'm gonna say that the soul is the intellectual self, so to speak, the one that is capable of rational thought and planning. To which end I would say that neither Xemnas nor Ansem Seeker of Darkness would be the soul of Xehanort. The Liam Neeson that I haven't seen yet, I would guess is Xehanort's soul.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah, Leonard Nimoy. Their names have similar letters.
No, they have one similar letter
They have the
in
same,
each.
They have the same initials.
You're right. Unfortunately, the rest of the name is completely different on both parts.
They have the same number of syllables. He's Liam Neeson now.
Fucking Liam Neeson. No, you can't do that. Leonard Nimoy is dead.
It's too late. I already did. Which part? The part where I said Liam Neeson? Because I feel like it was pretty clear what I was saying. So Leonard Nimoy's Xehanort, I would say, is the soul. Which my guess would be is like the rational self. So I guess the soul is the rational self. The heart is the lizard brain, and the nobody. Sorry, not the nobody. The body is the physical form. And so if you have neither soul nor body, you are a heartless. If you have neither soul nor heart, you are a nobody. And the last one would be a proper noun that I haven't. It would be a noun that I haven't heard yet. I gotta think of like the most bullshit term that might be it. I misunderstood the second part. Okay, well, I'm gonna say I'm locking in part one. I will not amend the part one answer unless I specifically say I'm opening it back up.
So yeah, it's if you have two but miss one.
What the fuck? So it's all words that I don't know yet.
What is a person without a heart but with a body and soul? What is a person without a soul but with a heart and body? And what is a heart and soul without a body?
Yep, I don't know that one at all. I don't think I can even come up with a bullshit answer for that.
There are no shaman that spawn in here, by the way.
I think I just need to forfeit that one. I also got soul wrong. Rip. Okay, well, we'll find out in the Ansem reports.
For extra credit, what does Ursula want revenge for?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't even think I know the answer to this question.
What is the dumbest possible answer to this?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know in general what in the movie she wants revenge for.
Well, yeah, I know what the answer is in the movie.
I mean, in this game, Ursula's just back, and there's no reason for it. She just is. And despite all fucking dialogue
11 out of 20 is
implying
a lot better than I thought I would do.
Despite all dialogue implying that Kingdom Hearts 1 Little Atlantica is 100% canon and did happen, Ariel is still really quick to just be like, yeah, sure, I'll sign this contract for Ursula. Why not? How could it go wrong? I can trust this person I once murdered. All of the Atlantica, both parts of Atlantica in these games suck. They're all so bad, they don't make sense.
I'm trying to remember what anything about Ursula was in Kingdom Hearts 1.
There's a Harney teacher who doesn't think. I genuinely don't think that explains anything. Like, she's obviously smart enough to know when it's a bad idea. She's already been scammed once.
I don't think I have it in me for this one.
We should check the Moogle at the Oasis when we get back in there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me to guess Ursula. 11 out of 20 is still better than I expected to do for having not read the Ansem reports.
What do you mean the Ansem reports tell you what she wants revenge for? Why is Ursula in the Ansem reports? Hey guys, bye guys. Oh, I was joking. Okay, thank God. Here's the thing, you can't say that in this series because it could 100% be there.
Look, I got the Roxas and
Yeah,
Sora's two. I got
power
the two
them.
Keyblades one right, so I'm riding high on that.
All right, let's head for the fucking let's head for Agrabah. Agrabah.
I am riding so high on getting that two Keyblades thing right. And what are we looking for in Agrabah?
We are looking for the Luna Bandits and the Silver Rocks.
Agrabah's a big place. I'm worried.
These
Revenge
particular
against
hearts
Revenge
don't quite
against
offer.
me.
So not that thing. Not
Are the
those.
bandits the dudes with swords?
Yes, they're the dudes with scimitars, and then the Silver Rocks are the ones that like turn into balls of energy that you can throw.
They've all got swords. I don't think there's any of those guys.
I think they spawn on the bazaar. I know the Silver
I
Rocks.
do know
at
they.
least
I do know
on the
they
bazaar.
spawn in the bazaar. Revenge against Triton is also just like the plot of the Little Mermaid.
It's over.
Isn't in the original story it's implied that Ursula's Triton's sister?
That's actually canon in the Broadway version.
The fuck are all the Heartless that are supposed to spawn here? You're not what we're looking for.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, one Power Stone.
I think we only needed 3.
Did we?
I think so.
Shit.
Take this.
Well, Paul, keep in mind
That's 2.
I have not heard what souls
That's
are yet.
3.
That part literally has not occurred for me. So I could be completely fucking wrong about souls. Okay. And then what do we need?
Now
Power
we need
Stone.
25 or more Power Stones.
Wait, was that the?
That's what we're getting here. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we need
Yeah.
5
So
more.
we need 5 more. I'd leave the world and come back so you can
I know
respawn everything that's
Soul
in
is
the.
in Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm committed to reading the Ansem reports, so we'll find out then.
We should leave the world and come back so that the stuff on the bazaar respawns.
It is, I thought we went 2 away.
What? No,
We went
you did not.
we went into the peddler shop.
That's not far enough away.
That's
It's
two
still
away.
one area over.
What do you mean there's one area over?
I don't know. I have given up trying to figure out when they respawn. I know it instinctively. I don't know how to explain it. And I don't even know if the way my brain wants me to explain it is right. One. Two.
Why are they dropping Capcom PS1 games? What? Oh, Power Stone.
Oh. Is that a hit, Capcom? I thought Power Stone was Dreamcast. Did it also come out on PS1? I've never played Power Stone.
I played it very briefly. At PAX with John and Neil. We went to the game room.
Let's see.
I would not say I liked it that much.
I mean, we also played that, it was an arcade game, and then it released on the Dreamcast, and then also has a PlayStation Portable version.
Well, that's the one that matters.
I don't know about, did Power Stone 2 come out on PlayStation? Because I know there was a Power Stone 2.
How many have we got?
It also was a Dreamcast exclusive that then went to the PSP. Alrighty. Power Stone's just one of those games that's on the endless list of IPs that Capcom owns that they're not making anymore when it comes to fighting games. Because they no longer have it's no longer feasible to make 6 fighting games in a year.
Unfortunately.
When's Darkstalkers? I'm sorry, we only have enough bandwidth to make a Street Fighter game every 10 years.
I saw a tweet that was like, guys, make sure you buy this collection because this is probably Capcom's test to see if Darkstalkers can sell. And on the one hand, that's incredibly stupid.
Here's the
and
worst
on the other
part
hand,
about that. They're probably
would
right. They're probably right. The problem is that it's not going to sell enough to convince them another Darkstalkers should exist. There's Matt McMuscles does a really good video about about Darkstalkers and how it's kind of just been not given a fucking chance ever. Because they made like 2 games and then they just kept releasing those 2 games and getting confused why people stopped buying them.
It has rollback, so it's kind of worth. I think it is, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm getting that collection. I don't even like playing fighting games that much. I'm gonna get that collection. We should do a stream of that collection when it comes out.
Alright, Dark Gems.
Alrighty.
We need
Dark Gems are
5
gonna
of
take
them.
us to good old Beast's Castle. And we're looking for the gargoyle statues. Entirely.
Oh, there's plenty of those.
Oh, it was just sort of just sent me the description for. They're not gonna spawn if there are nobodies here. They'll only spawn if Heartless are in this room.
I forgot that's how this works.
Yep. I was just sent an explanation as to why the unknown isn't Xemnas, and it's fucking stupid. As stupid as I expected. Why are there no Heartless here?
There's a rare Heartless.
Oh, cool. I think if you go back out there now, after you're done cleaning this hallway out, it should be regular.
Is it just the gargoyles?
It's just the statues. Alright, so there are no longer any that spawn in here, but maybe they'll spawn in the lobby now. There are a lot in the hallway to Belle's room, too, remember. Okay, yeah, they should spawn now.
I do enjoy how they're actually like faded and colored as though they are background elements.
Until they break out and become enemies? Yeah.
It's like have you ever seen that
Because
that clip
sometimes
from the
they don't.
That clip from
Sometimes
an
they
anime?
don't pop out.
Have you ever seen that clip from an anime where it's like, damn, they did a complicated shot here?
No.
It's I assume it's from some comedy anime where it's like these two characters are like on a cliffside, and they're like, wait, don't walk there. That's an animation cell. It's going to collapse when we walk over it. And then the background layer that they're on collapses, and they're like, damn, they did a complicated shot.
That sounds like something that would be in Nichijou, but that is not from Nichijou.
No, it's something way older than Nichijou. All right, that's
Are you
Dark
sure that's
Gems.
not Pop Team Epic? Because that sounds like a Pop
It's
Team
much
Epic.
older
thing.
than that. All right, we did all
Oh,
this.
boy.
We did all this.
We're all done? Completely?
I sure hope so.
Go back to the thing. Let's make sure. 100%. We're done!
Where's
No
the
more
tro-
grinding!
Where's the trophy pop? That's the question.
That's a good question.
Please, what the fuck?
Oh, go to the journal. Right. Right. There you go.
Fucking hate how these trophies work. So fucking stupid. All right, let's double check everything. I know we did last week, but we'll double check it again. All right, so we got critical today. So, Lingering Will.
Lingering Will.
Fuck.
Wow. Way to go. You did it.
Hey, look, if there's one thing I've been very consistent about, it's that I'm fucking terrible at menus.
That is true.
All right, so Lingering Will. Click on
And
character
that's
entries
also-
tied to Lingering Will.
Yep.
Mission entry is tied to Lingering Will. Character link entry is tied to Lingering Will. All right.
So basically, Lingering Well is the last thing you need to 100%.
The Platinum's
Jiminy's
specifically going to pop up looking at Jiminy's journal.
I hope not.
That's so... No, it will, because I need to check... I need to check
Oh,
Jiminy's
boy.
journal to get it.
Oh, boy. All right. I think we should stop for the night.
You don't want to get one Lingering Will try in?
Not really.
Okay.
I think we should wait till next week to jump into Lingering Will.
Are you
and then
afraid I'll beat him?
We can want... In a way, kind of. You won't. But I do fear that. I thought that the data fights were going to take at least 2 weeks longer than they did. So I do fear you.
I don't know why I'm obsessively saving to make sure. It's not like it'll take away the trophy.
You don't know that. What if Sony looks at this and goes, nah, and then fucking cuts your game
The chat
off?
wants me to do an attempt of Lingering Will.
All right, one
exactly
try.
one. We're doing
One try.
exactly one try.
It's early enough. We've been going for almost 3 hours.
So I will say, I've never survived long enough to have any idea what to do when he locks your stuff.
Oh, you're gonna have to learn
And
pretty fucking quick.
I don't want to be told. I want to at least attempt to figure it out on my own.
Just like old times, eh, Fox?
Thank you for the 12-month subscription for PokerPal. Take that sucker down. No, his name is not Sucker. His name is Lingering.
His name
William.
is William.
Hello, Lingering William. This is going great. Yeah.
Look, I don't know anything about his deal, okay?
really, really going
I've
super
literally
crazy.
never survived this long. You gotta give me time to learn what's going on.
You have survived this long. I think it was the one time you came here and summoned Chicken Little immediately.
Yeah, that's the only way I know what's going on. With Chicken Little.
I mean, Zach Braff is the one that holds us all in his glorious embrace.
He's got a fucking... I didn't know he had a fucking glider.
It is a glider, I guess, but it's technically a bike, sort of. It's pretty cool.
Give me strength. Yeah.
Ooh, that's not doing a lot of damage.
Back off.
Yeah, it's weird when you're doing damage that's not like entire health bars in a single combo. In half a combo, sorry. I'm shocked Goofy's still alive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh! I see!
You ever played The Legend of Zelda?
As a matter of fact, I might have just played The Legend of Zelda.
Oh my god. Wow. Did you forget you didn't have any magic left? This has gone really well.
Give me strength. It's over. Right. Yeah.
I mean, hey, you got him 2 health bars down.
He also hasn't locked anything, I think.
Yeah.
Just means you've gotten lucky.
Yeah, like as soon as he locks something, I'm fucked.
Give me strength. Take this.
Holy shit!
It's over.
You accidentally reflected that into him. Oh wait, that was Goofy? Holy shit, fuck yeah, Goofy. You're my dad. Yeah, I haven't heard Goofy. It helps that he doesn't seem to aim for Goofy or Donald. He's pretty much entirely aiming for Sora. He does not seem to have a singular care for Donald or Goofy.
Give me strength. Yeah. Fight. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Back off. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Let's go.
It's actually part of Donald and Goofy's contract. He can't fight them.
Give me strength. Yeah. Back off. Back off. Take this. Yeah.
Probably should have put on some healing items before we came in here, huh?
I have some healing items.
Do you? Oh, you did. Alright, yeah, we get it. Yeah, we get it. That was not bad for a
My first real try.
attempt. I'm pretty damn sure you're gonna beat Lingering Will next week. I'm pretty fucking sure you're gonna beat Lingering Will next week. And then after that, it's just beating the game on Proud, which after all this shit is gonna be a
It's
cakewalk.
gonna be a joke. It's a victory lap. Well, no, there's reading and some journals. And then we beat the game. And see the secret ending.
Yeah, that'll be next week. So I
Prob.
think it's very likely that next week is the last regular Kingdom Hearts stream. Can you beat Lingering Will tonight? No, because we're done.
Joe refuses. I
We've been
promised
going
him
for
one, and we got
almost
one.
3 hours. So,
All right,
Yeah.
and
it's
and
very
then
possible
once,
that next week will be the last regular Kingdom Hearts 2 stream.
And then once we are all done, we're going to send it off with a Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer stream the following week, which
I hope I can
Might
stream
not-
that, because I'd love to play that.
might not be Tuesday night because that sounds like a bad idea.
Personally, I think we should take a week off before that.
Well, if we do it on a Tuesday, then it's not finishing. Just straight up.
Oh, yeah, no, because we can't start until the evening on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
A Sunday is literally the only day I'd be able to start at a reasonable hour.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like we've got a plan then.
Maybe.
But
I think we should take a week off between the Platinum Trophy and randomizer stream. Either
Yeah.
way.
But then also the slot gets taken over by Danganronpa V3 because, oops, we really committed to that.
We really, really got to get through that. Oh my God.
We took the review copy. We kind of have to get through that.
Yep.
So the slot will be taken by Danganronpa V3, and then once we finish, we continue our journey with Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep. And then one day we'll get to 358 Days Over 2, so Matt can really see what a bad game in Kingdom Hearts looks like.
Yeah. But that's then. And this is now.
But what if there was also tomorrow?
That's just Chain of Memories encoded. Chain of Memories was a bad Kingdom Hearts.
Shade of Memories was a very bad game. So, tomorrow Xander will be here with more Spyro. I think he finished Spyro 1 last week. And
I think
he's jumping
so.
into Riptos.
I haven't-
I assume he's...
I haven't been
going
able to
into
watch his
Ripto.
streams because they're at the same time as as a tabletop roleplay that I'm in. Unfortunately.
I think I'm always recording when Xander is streaming, unfortunately. But yeah. You have a punishment stream you got to do next week, huh?
Yeah, Alex needs to give me his password so that I can log into his Switch account.
That sounds like a threat.
That was the
Yeah,
premise of him giving me this game.
your game. I'll play your game, but you have to
That
give
was
me
the
your social security
premise.
number.
That was
first.
literally the premise.
And then on Thursday, Metroid Prime. Matt will be here with that. And then on Friday, I will be here with more Metroid Prime. That's a pretty good game so far.
I'm glad you
I
like
am
it.
enjoying my time.
So that's going to call it for the night.
No, we still have one more stream we gotta say. Sunday's
What?
Danganronpa. Danganronpa V3. We're gonna play.
It's my turn now.
Now Matt's gonna be the one in control for this chapter. I don't know how far we're gonna get. It's
I'm
gonna be a
I'm going to
longer
escape.
stream. It's gonna be a longer stream, but it's not going to be as long as the last one.
I'm going to escape with everyone. That's we're gonna see the secret ending.
Wow, way to make Seren wrong even before the stream happens.
Look, if you want to finish that game because for the review copy, that's the way to do it.
All right, you're the one writing that review. Alrighty.
All right.
Next week will probably be the final regular Kingdom Hearts 2 stream, and I'm looking forward to seeing how many times it takes Matt to kill Lingering Will.
We're gonna have a running count going, right?
Oh, damn right we will.
All right. So, thank you for stopping by, everyone. Next week, Lingering William. Lingering Bill. Good old Billy.
Lingering Billy.
Good night, everyone.
Lily Billy.